These are 5 businesses that need your photography services. Every single restaurant need to market their services to their potential customers, because if you run a restaurant, obviously you need customers, and in today's world, customers are mostly available online, or they get to see a lot of your work online. Like if you have restaurants that are within your local area and they are trying to advertise their business to potential customers who might be using the services of other restaurants, then this becomes an opportunity for you as a photographer or a content creator to approach those restaurants and maybe strike up a deal with them and think of a way to create content for them consistently, for them to advertise on their social media to eventually attract more customers. And given that you are a photographer, you are someone who knows what a good picture is supposed to look like, you understand all the little things that makes a picture great, then you are someone who is in a better position to take nice pictures of either the venue or the food that the restaurant would be selling, or the drinks, or just capturing the entire vibe. So when it comes to clothing brands, it's very crucial to have the right photographer for the job, because you need to have the right pictures that best represents the kind of clothing that you offer for your customers. Like there are different styles of clothing, the same way there are different styles of photography. So it's very crucial to make sure that the photographer that captures the clothing items that you sell, they are able to reflect the right energy, they are able to communicate very well who is the intended customer for these clothing items. So it's very crucial for the clothing brands to have the right photographer for the job. This also presents an opportunity for every photographer out there to go and approach these clothing brands and communicate with them, show them what value you can offer them, and eventually, if you can agree on what you can do for each other, then that becomes a great collaboration opportunity. Every weekend or so, people like to go out and enjoy themselves, have fun, have some drinks, socialize with people, just spend time in places like bars and nightclubs. These are some of the venues that would be ideal for someone who is maybe extroverted. They like to spend time around people. If you are that kind of photographer that likes to be in social spaces, in these energetic spaces, then it becomes a great opportunity for you as well, because you get to spend time in an environment that you like, and at the same time you get to make a living out of it. You can approach some of these clubs and nightclubs and propose to be a resident photographer, whereas you agree to take pictures a couple of times in a week, maybe in a month, and provide them content to cover marketing throughout the entire month, to make sure that they consistently keep reminding the audiences, the customers, that it's a place that they want to be at. And this will also help you get to socialize with more people and eventually earn more business from potential clients who meet you at the location, and they might be curious as to see what your work looks like, and they might later convert into actual customers. So this is one of the best opportunities when it comes to what I've mentioned so far, because it's a very social environment where you get to, you get to have a deal with the business, you agree on what you're gonna work towards, how you're going to assist them, and how are they going to assist you. And then at the same time, you're marketing yourself in real time, because you're taking pictures of the environment and the people, and they might book you right on the spot or later on after checking out what your work looks like. Plus, you'll be catching the vibe, you'll be capturing images of the good times, what's happening there, all of that. So this is another great business that could benefit you as a photographer because they need your photography services. Beauty salons are some of the businesses that could benefit from having an in-house photographer who's taking marketing content for the business, because this is the kind of business that deals with servicing people, like braiding hair, making all the women look beautiful, and having content that's coming in on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis is very useful to ensure that the salon is always full and there's always people who are coming in to get their hair done, all of the sorts of things. So working with someone who runs a salon as a photographer is also one way you can consistently make a living from the work that you do, because you'll be serving a business that is consistently making money, that is bringing in people, and the value that you would be providing would be that you are helping them in bringing in this certain amount of customers. That's one other opportunity that you could consider as a photographer when it comes to the businesses that you could work with. The last one that I would like to talk about is something that I personally do, which is artist brand. You can also work with artists to help them create content for the music, to promote the work that they do. Maybe they have a deal that they just signed, or they have like a sponsorship that they just got and they have to create content for these companies. So working with a photographer hand in hand can also be beneficial for every photographer that is in the industry, and it also gives you opportunities to try out new things, because here you're working with an artist brand, which is a business, but it's very dynamic, it's much more personal, and the way you do things is different depending on the project, depending on what you're working on. So it also gives you an opportunity to grow as a creative, to learn a lot more about the industry, and just try out different kinds of ideas. If these businesses, these ideas could work for you, please consider subscribing. And if you are someone who runs one of the businesses that I've mentioned, looking for a photographer who is willing to help out with marketing your businesses, then make sure you consider reaching out to Etherscope either on Facebook or on Instagram, and I will also provide the link to the company's website below. So please check it out and have a nice day.